Hi everyone, welcome to the mini happy hour. It's definitely happy hour somewhere on the corner of this globe right now, and I highly recommend that you just go out and crack a drink and really enjoy yourself. Hi everyone, I'm Rob, your host from The Drunken Grape, and we've got a great format coming up today. This is short and sweet. It's probably the most powerful 4 or 5 minutes that you've watched this week, and certainly the most entertaining. Now we're going to talk about what's coming up, and also a great producer, and I'll talk a bit about virtual events. So that sort of gives you an idea of the format of this show, and if it's your first time watching this, I highly suggest you subscribe to this channel, like the video, share, as well as comment below. Comments are always great to gauge things and give us a great idea. It also gets you engaged and gets you to participate as an audience member. So, moving along, we're going to talk first about a brilliant craft producer. I should have shot this first with another outtake where I was actually cracking the bottle and showing people how to do it. The only problem is I missed the producer in the previous video. So we are going to redo that here, and you know, we all make mistakes, so we got to have a laugh at ourselves sometimes. This is a brilliant craft producer, Gemin Spumante. They decided to name their wine Spumante, the sparkling wines. This comes from the Prosecco region of Valdobbiadene, is how you would say it in Italian. This is in the Western Veneto, and it is noted for the Glera grape, which is what is used to produce Prosecco. Now, this was founded in 1978, and I love stories behind craft producers. If you're watching this as a producer and you're interested to have one of your wines or your craft beers presented or a spirit presented on this show, make sure to reach out to me at rob@thedrunkengrape.com directly. I'd be more than happy to engage with you and see how we can help you. Especially with the pandemic, it's really important to support local. And I don't mind supporting people from across the pond sometimes, you know, from Italy to Canada. They were really gracious to send me a case of this. This is the first in a series that I will present. Now, this one's brilliant. And normally what you would do is, here's the wire cage with the foil on it and the cork, the mushroom cork, which holds this bottle securely due to the pressure of the contents inside. What you normally do is loosen this. You would have your palm on the bottle, you hold it on a 45-degree angle and do very gentle turns, and you want to hear a very slight, subtle popping sound. Now, to get back to this wine, and I love sparkling wine, this is a real joy to talk about. It's summertime, this is where the great weather is. This is where you can enjoy patio season, boating season, cottages, the trailer at the lake. That is one of my favorites with friends and family. And this wine, what it does is it incorporates 85% Glera, which is a white grape, and 15% Pinot Noir. You get this beautiful salmon, light salmon or trout color in a glass. This slight burnt pale pink. It's clear, it's clean, it's lively. Now, why I use these styles of glassware, or this wide open face Bohemian wine glass, it is simple. What it does is it lifts out the flavor notes, the esters. This is carbonated, so a lot of the flavor notes will slide up the side of the glass. I find it's much better to get the aromas than your typical champagne flute. So that's just a tidbit of advice if you're doing a tasting. Open face wines, wide wine glasses such as this, really capture aromas very well. And this one does not disappoint. Very lively on the nose. You get those stone fruit notes, peach, apricot, some citrus in there. Definitely a little bit of strawberry. That's the notes of the Pinot Noir coming to life in this wine. And it is absolutely terrific on the palate. Zesty, lively. The bubbles come to life on your mouth. Definitely good acidity in this wine. Moderate to moderate low level of alcohol. We're seeing about 12%. The body is definitely on the medium side. There's a bit of creaminess to this. So this wine is just brilliant. I'll have notes in the comment section, or actually in the description section of this video, that'll break this down for you, from Gemin, the family that produces this brilliant Prosecco. And we'll have more of their wines featured as more of these shows progress along the way. Now, to wrap things up, we always have to talk about virtual tastings and what's to come. And this show format is also going to change, and we're going to get into that. First, virtual tastings, brilliant way to engage. We do virtual beer and wine tastings as well as the whole dinner party. If you have any questions about that, reach out to me. Definitely check out the website at thedrunkengrape.com. And it has a lot of information there for you to really capture and digest. But these are great ways to get people engaged, whether it's your friends, family, coworkers, investors, business associates, or you want the hybrid between the employee and the consumer. Brilliant way to get everyone together, especially during the pandemic. And this is not going to go away anytime soon. And to wrap things up, the show format, we are going to move to the happy hour with the Drunken Grape, extraordinary drinks with extraordinary people, with a lineup of guests. And I'm really excited for this. I mentioned this in the last video. And if you want to participate in this show or you'd like to have product represented, please hit me up once again at rob@thedrunkengrape.com, or you can hit me up at info@thedrunkengrape.com. You can find me on LinkedIn with the company page, The Drunken Grape, or directly under my name, Rob Statham. You can also find me on Instagram at The Drunken Grape. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, once again, big cheers to you. Happy happy hour. Have a terrific day. Much love. This is Rob from The Drunken Grape.